Hello YouTubers, and now we head into the later Tom Baker years, so we're gonna start with Destiny of the Daleks. Yeah, it's actually quite good. I really enjoyed this story, and I think it's probably like one of the most, probably another underrated story for its time. I can understand it's not as good as Genesis of the Daleks, but it's still a good story. This is another one that fans should give another chance to. The City of Death, a fantastic story. A fantastic story. I liked how it's set in Paris, so, so, if you want to save Paris, then this is the episode to watch. It's a fantastic story. The Creature from the Pit. It's okay. It's not as... It's okay. Probably something I wouldn't watch. Probably I don't want to watch every day. It's got some good moments in it, but it's got some very sexual moments in it. But it's just nothing I would watch every day. Yeah, that's all I can say. Nightmare of Eden. This one's okay. This one's okay. Not one of the best Tom Baker stories. Just an average kind of story. The Horns of Moment. Can't stand this one. I really can't stand this one. I really don't get the concept of this story. It just doesn't make sense at all. I really don't get about this. It's such a shame that season 17 had to end on a bad note with this story when it could have ended with Shutter. Oh well, we can't have everything. The Leisure Hive. It's okay. It's okay. Not as bad as what people say it is, but it's not that good and it's not that bad. Just an average story. I found it to be quite boring at times. Found it to be a little bit boring. I think they should have went. I think they could. It could have been better. That's all I can say. Megalos. This one's a fantastic story. Much better than the Leisure Hive. It's just and Tom's acting in it is really superb. And the makeup for making Tom look like a humanoid cactus is really well done. So yeah, this one's another fantastic story, and it's another one of my favorites. Full Circle, another underrated gem, and the introduction to Atric, which is a rather underrated companion. This is a great story and a great opening to the EA Space trilogy. So yeah, State of Decay, probably my favorite out of the EA Space trilogy box set. This is another fantastic story, and it's really dark. If you're a big fan of vampires, then this is definitely the one for you. Warrior's Gate, it's good. This is the departure of Romana and K9. Such a shame. It's a great story, but probably the weakest out of the trilogy. The Keeper of Traken, yeah, this one's a really dark story, and it has the return of the Master, who would later be overused in later seasons to come, and the eyes on the Queen is really terrifying, just like in Image of the Fandel. Yeah, this is another one of my favorites. Another fantastic story, nonetheless. Legopolis, a great story, a really fantastic story. While it was sad, it was still another fantastic story of what was to come. And yeah, and I love Tom Baker's last words saying it's the end, but the moment's been repaired for. And a great way to end the Tom Baker era. Okay, so that's it, and I'll see you for the Peter Davison era. Bye!